make sure that everything is ready for us, won't you?
I already have, Mr. Putnam.
Good. Now, one more thing. I was wondering if the Nielsen's still live in that cottage down the road from my cabin.
Yes, yes, I see them almost every weekend.
Really? You know, they're childhood friends of mine. Would you please let them know that I'll be stopping in this afternoon? I'd love to see them again.
Well, I'll try and reach them. They may not be up here yet, but I'll check.
Thank you, Mrs. Sparks. Is that everything?
I think so. Oh, the meal.
Yes?
As you requested, I'll have a dinner prepared for 2.
Excellent, excellent. I'm sure that my companion will enjoy it. Oh, hello, darling.
Grant, what are you doing home at this hour?
I, just came to get these books. I figured that I'd do some studying during my lunch hour instead of taking a break.
Oh, well, you should have called me. I could have fixed you something to eat.
No, I couldn't do it. There's no time. The exam is coming up, and I just wanted to get these and run on.
Oh, well, what time is the exam?
Right after work. Now, be advised, I feel pretty good about this one, so if things go well, count on celebrating.
Tonight?
You got other plans?
No, I just thought you might be kind of tired.
Oh, no. I can certainly come up with enough strength for us to enjoy a nice, relaxing dinner somewhere. Besides, with another exam out of the way, I think I will be in the mood to enjoy myself.
Fine.
I'll see you later.
Bye.
You can wish me luck.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Today's the big day, fans. Blackie Parrish is scheduled to be sentenced this afternoon.
You heard me right. Songwriter and drummer Blackie Parrish of Blackie and the Riff Raff is due in court today at 4 p.m. to find out what the future holds for him. I'm no judge, but I'd have to say the chances of Blackie appearing on stage...
There's the man. You okay?
Yeah.
Good.
Can I get you anything?
Yeah, I want something to eat. I'm real hungry.
I think these flowers will spruce up the cabin quite well.
Beautifully. I can't tell you how exciting it is to think about seeing my father's cabin completely restored now.
I'm looking forward to going up there again.
Yes. I just wish that your husband would get over his anger toward me. You know, I'm planning on spending a number of weekends up there this summer, and I really do want the two of you to join me. Do you think that you could make that happen?
It's not very likely. And I don't think that I will be going up without him, not once my work is through.
Such a shame.
Yes.
He's going to be missing so much.
Yeah, he's missing out on a lot of good times.
Yes. Unfortunately, as a consequence, you're both missing out on a lot of good times. But no reason to ruin a day now, is there? You all ready to go?
Ready.
Good. First, I have to warn you.
About what?
One afternoon in those mountains, you may never want to come back.
Well, I have to warn you, Grant. I must be back by early evening.
Turn into a pumpkin, do you?
I do.
Whatever you say.
Excuse me.
Well, I really made a feast. There's turkey, there's BLT, there's a grilled cheese, there's hamburgers, there's even lowly peanut butter and butter, and everything I thought you liked, and I even remembered cake.
Yeah, you gotta take care of the condemned man, huh? Yeah, thank you, Ruby. It looks real good.
Well, dig in.
It does. Looks great.
Yeah.
Great, it does.
I think I could eat this whole thing.
Well,
all right. I'll buy this burger here.
okay.
Should go to jail every day. This is good. Like a burger to get you going, you know.
That's good, too. Aren't you eating?
Oh, I will in a minute.
So what's it like outside?
Oh, it's definitely spring. My favorite time of year.
My favorite time, too. It's, everything so new and fresh makes me think I'm starting all over again. So many things to look forward.
What do you think about the coming election?
Well, it's really heating up.
Who you gonna vote for, Blackie?
Well, I haven't really thought much about it, right, Ruby? How's, Mike? Did he get off to school okay, Mikey? Did he get out okay?
Yeah, I had to practically drag him. He didn't want to go, but I made him go.
Good. You know, it's a lot better that way. I think it's good. And it's good that Amy went to the hospital already. I don't like goodbyes.
Blackie, there's plenty of time. That hearing isn't until 4 this afternoon.
Right.
What happens after,
After the sentencing.
yeah. Does he just go?
Here today, gone tomorrow. I think by tonight, I think I'll be wherever they're gonna send me.
Oh, Blackie! Oh, I thought I was gonna miss you.
What are you doing home from school, Mike?
I had to say goodbye to Blackie.
Thing in order.
As you requested. And by the way, I have the gloves you left here on your last visit.
Oh, thank you. I didn't even know I'd left them.
Excellent.
Oh, and I spoke to the Nielsen's.
Really? You remember the Nielsens, don't you?
Peggy and Chuck,
Yeah.
they still have their cabinet here?
Apparently.
They came up early for the weekend, and they're looking forward to seeing you again.
Great.
I better get to work.
Well, I want to thank you once again for everything you've done here. And I believe that this should more than cover the supplies.
Well, is there anything else I could do for you, Mr.
Not a thing. Everything is taken care of. Thanks again.
You're very welcome. Well, goodbye now, Mrs. Andrews.
Oh, you're leaving so soon?
Yes, my work is done here. You have a pleasant afternoon now.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Nice lady.
Oh, yes, she is. It's been an enormous help to me. Living alone and trying to take this place on as a summer residence, I needed someone to put everything in order. She has fit that bill perfectly. Aha. It's either the Nielsens or my creditors have caught up with me. Peggy Nielsen, how are you? It's so good to see you both again. Chuck, how are you? Please, come in.
You haven't changed a bit.
Oh, maybe just a little bit. I'm a little heavy on right foot here.
I can see. My, you turned into one beautiful woman.
Sure did.
Well, thank you. Not too much hope for me back in the old days.
You were a sight even then.
Down, boy.
Oh, it's been too long.
Well, we're just going to have to make up for lost time.
Well, we heard that Grant had bought back his father's cabin. We were so excited.
Yeah, what took you so long?
You know, I've been asking myself that same question, Chuck.
Seeing you here, like this, with Celia, it's like old times.
Of course, we always thought that you two were going to get married.
Peggy.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
That's all right, Peggy.
Now, the only important thing is that we are all here together once again.
That's right. We did have some times up here, didn't
Oh, that was one of the happiest times of my life, those summers we used to spend up here when we were kids.
I'll never forget them.
Yeah, that was such a happy time. I'd give anything to be able to relive those times.
we? Well, I'm afraid we'll have to settle for our memories.
Maybe not. Doesn't hurt to dream now, does it?
I'm in for 4.
Well, let's see. I'll see that,
Yeah?
and I'll raise you 3. Blackie.
No, that's too much money for me. I'm gonna fold. What time is it?
Well, it's close enough, I guess. Shall we?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll pick up the cards here.
Oh, thanks, Ruby.
Oh, no. Don't they ever give up?
Why don't you people go down the street somewhere else? Dan! Just a second. Dan, come on. Wait a minute. No one's going in.
Hey, can I get I want to get a quote from you, Parrish, for the early edition. Is this the new associate? Throw me out like that.
Come on.
I want to get a quote.
It's like a zoo out there.
Yeah, I should have been expecting it.
How's everything in here?
Not all that great, Dad.
I came by to sit with Ruby and Mike while you and Blackie go to court.
That's very nice, thank you. We were just getting ready to go.
Yeah, let's go, Doctor.
Want to go out the back way and see a little confusion?
No, let's go through it. At least it'll be for the last time.
That's what you want. Okay, I'll get the coats.
Thanks for coming by, Dan.
You take care of yourself.
Okay, I will.
If there's anything you want.
All right. Yeah, Ruby, thanks for everything, huh?
Oh, Blackie. Oh, sweetheart. Good luck.
Yeah, well, I don't know how much luck is going to help in the old courtroom. And do me a favor. You take care of these boys for me, huh?
You know I will.
All right. So I guess this is it, huh, buddy?
I know.
You be a good boy, huh?
I will, Blackie, I promise.
Okay, you practice that fastball, too, you know? Because when I come back, I'm gonna check you out, see how good you've been. And, I don't know, you probably be too fast for me. I don't know.
Well, I'll pitch a shutout just for you, Blackie, next game, I promise.
You do that. Mikey, young. I'm sorry, I won't be around to see it. Do it, huh?
I didn't dive in. I was pushed. Well, fortunately, it was wash and wear.
Fortunately. Well, listen, I really do thank you both for coming by today.
Yeah, it was such fun reminiscing.
Let's do it again soon.
Count on it.
Will you and your husband be coming up soon?
Oh, I'm not sure about that.
We'd really like to meet him.
Yes, well, I have been trying to persuade my namesake to join us for a long weekend, but whether he makes it or not, you can bet the Celia will.
Oh?
She's redecorating the place for me.
Oh, I see.
Well, give us a call next time you're up.
I will indeed. Let me walk you to the door.
Thank you.
Bye.
Do I get one of those?
Bye, Celia.
Good to see you again.
See you soon.
Bye-bye, Chuck.
Take care.
Well, it was certainly good to see Chuck and Peggy again, wasn't it? It almost seemed as if we had turned back the clock.
Yes, I suppose so.
Didn't you enjoy the visit?
Yes, I did. But it's time to get to work.
All right. Oh, you must have forgotten something. Whoa! It almost cost me a second leg.
You need one.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. I left my portable radio in the kitchen. I'm so sorry, Mr. Putnam. I'll just be a minute, and don't you bother to let me out.
Please, come in. All right. Now, back to work. Where do we start?
I would like to measure the distance between that beam and the ceiling. Right here.
You're the boss? No. Oh, you're not even going to let me help?
Well, yes, you may stand guard.
Okay. Now, careful up there.
Whoa.
I got you.
Oh, goodness, look at the time. I had such a good time talking with the Nielsens that I didn't notice the evening was... Day was slipping away.
I'm glad that you had a good time.
I get a cover.
Why don't I, put your tape measure away for you? Tania,
Grant, hi.
don't go running away from me like that.
What are you doing here?
Floating on air.
No, why?
Because I just happened to have passed my biology exam.
Congratulations, that's terrific.
Thank you. I was just trying to give Celia the good news, but our phone is busy. I'm going to try her again. Don't go anywhere.
Oh, that must be such a load off your mind.
Oh, you cannot imagine how much of a load. That's funny.
What, still busy?
No, it's ringing, but I'm not getting any answer.
Why
I
don't
wonder
you
if there's something wrong with the line.
just try dialing again, maybe?
Yeah, in a minute, I guess.
Well, tell me about the exam.
Well, I'll tell you, this was a lot easier than I ever dreamed it would be.
Really?
Yeah.
You were worried?
Yes, I was. I've had a lot of time since I've been involved in that kind of a endeavor. You know, you got a lot of generalities you forget, things that are rudimentary to a student, but not when you're involved in a specialized practice.
Yeah, but it all came back to you.
Yep, it's a breeze.
Sure, that's what they all say, after they pass the exam, of course.
Ain't that the truth? If you don't mind, I'm going to try her once more. Still nothing.
Well, maybe she went out right after she hung up.
And I hope not. She knew that we were planning on celebrating tonight.
Oh, I'm sure she just stepped out for a minute then.
Yeah, I suppose.
So, what are you gonna do now?
No? I haven't really got the foggiest idea.
I was just gonna go over to the library and do a bit of studying. Maybe go get a bite to eat after that.
Really? Well, maybe I could help you with your thesis. And if things go well, maybe we could grab a bite to eat together.
Oh, I'd love that. That'd be great.
Good. Yeah, lead on.
Oh, okay.
Counselor, does the defense wish to make a statement before sentences?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'll make this brief. Your Honor, I implore you to consider the extraordinary circumstances surrounding this most unfortunate accident. Blackie Parrish is a young man who woke up one morning to find that he was famous. He was flung from obscurity into national prominence literally almost overnight. One can learn to play music through hard work and practice, but there's just no way to prepare for stardom. This dizzying ascent has destroyed many a career. Of course, the tragedy in this case is that not only did it take a promising songwriter, but an innocent young girl as well. Perhaps Blackie is most guilty for being unable to cope with his dream come true. But I assure you, Your Honor, Blackie Parrish has punished himself to a far greater degree than any sentence this court could hand down. I need only remind the court of his attitude during these entire proceedings, his demand for punishment. May I also remind this court of how far Blackie has come since his days as a delinquent youth. This boy has changed his life. He's gone to college and made a successful career for himself. He's gained the love and respect of many of the people in his community. But most important, Your Honor, Blackie is very sorry for what happened. No one could grieve more for Lou than Blackie. If incarceration is, in part, intended to induce repentance, and it is certainly unnecessary in this case, justice without mercy is not justice at all. I ask this court for mercy in rendering its sentence.
Most eloquently put, Mr. Meyer. Mr. Boyer, does the state suggest a particular sentence in this case?
No, Your Honor. In this particular incident, we have no recommendation as to a suitable sentence for this defendant. We leave that to the wisdom of the court.
No, it's certainly unusual for a prosecutor not to request a penalty.
Your Honor, this is a most unusual case.
So it is. Well, I've carefully considered all the facts in this case, and I've given a great deal of weight to the less tangible nuances which are most definitely present here, and so ably put forth by the counselor for the defense. I'm now ready to render my decision. Albert Parrish, will you please rise? The court has taken due note of all the testimony in this case, and I also acknowledge the defendant's genuine remorse, which speaks well for his future in society. However, the one inescapable fact of this case is that had not Mr. Parrish stolen another young man's song, the events leading up to the tragic death of Louisa Swenson would never have occurred. I agree with Mr. Meyer. Punishment is not the issue here. Rehabilitation is. Therefore, Albert Parrish, I sentence you to be incarcerated for 2 years. Quiet, please. Quiet. Order, or I will clear this court. Of these 2 years, 6 months is to be served at whatever prison the Department of Corrections deems appropriate. The remaining 18 months of your sentence is to be spent at the Green Hill Rehabilitation Center. This court is adjourned.
All rise.
Listen, I want you to go pull the whip. Good Lord.
Oh, Rick, the sentence could have been worse.
It could have been better. Shorter.
I was just hoping we could avoid the prison part of it.
You sure do know how to make proper tea.
Mr. Rooney,
Yes, Mike?
Blackie won't have to go to prison, will he?
That's up to the judge.
Let's hope not.
He just can't.
Excuse me. Weber residence. It's the sergeant from the courthouse. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for calling.
So what'd he say? Is Blackie coming home?
No, not for a while.
Well, what? What's going to happen to him?
Well, the good news is that he'll be spending most of the time in a rehabilitation center.
Was that better than prison?
Much.
So it'll be okay then, right? Now that he doesn't have to go to prison.
Well, honey, he has to go to prison for just a short time.
Any time in prison is too long.
Here he is.
Thanks, Bud. Well, are you holding up?
All right. What happens next, guys?
Well, I had you brought here so that you could say some of your goodbyes in private.
Oh. Thank you.
Bud?
Yeah, let's go. I don't know what to say to you, Blackie.
Wish me luck.
You can mean it. Blackie, I'm sorry.
What for?
For everything that's happened.
I got what I wanted, Jake.
I just wish you'd let me make a proper plea for you.
No. The play was right. It's the right way. It's what I should have done.
I suppose. I think I understand what you're doing. I can't say that I agree. I certainly respect you for it, Blackie.
Well, thank you. And, do me a favor. Tell Rose that I'm very, very sorry.
I will.
And tell her that I'd do anything to have Lou
Oh,
back.
Blackie, I think she knows that already.
I hope so.
Listen, Blackie, you need help. You know where to find me. Anytime, anywhere, okay? Okay. Take care of yourself, kid.
Oh, I didn't interrupt anything. Interrupted anything. I was on my way out.
Go on in.
Yes?
Hey, Frisco, what'd you think of my farewell performance?
It stunk, man. I didn't buy it for a minute.
Oh, you were always my worst critic.
No, man, you are. You. Oh, your worst critic. How you doing?
I'm all right. You know, I thought I'd be a little shaky, but I'm okay. I'm pretty calm.
Oh, don't worry. The adrenaline will wear off. It'll come. Don't worry.
Yeah. Well, at least I got what I deserved, huh, buddy? A lot of good it's doing, Lou.
Hey, I'm worried about you, man. Is there anything I can do? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, just stay in touch with me.
You got it.
You know something? One good thing happened out of all this. I gained a new buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he'll be around when you're ready to burn again, you know? Back in circulation.
I hope so.
Listen, man, you take special care, all right?
You too.
Hey, don't forget to write, huh?
All right.
You know, listen, you're not responsible for this.
Oh, I'm not, huh?
No.
I'm over 18, you know. Who's responsible?
Yeah, well, age doesn't have anything to do with it, man. It's the music business, you understand? Solid gold and everything that goes with it. You know, I mean, you live your life for the charts, right? You want to get to the top. It's not your mind, it's everybody's. That's what you live for. And, you know, you just work and I don't know. How do you survive, man? How do you survive?
Well, let me tell you something, Frisco. It can't get to you unless you let it.
I don't know.
No, you never did. You never let it get to you. I wasn't strong enough.
Oh, man. Man, if I was under the gun like you were, I'd have cracked a long time ago.
It took me a little longer. But it happened. And I took someone down with me. I took Lou down with me. You know something, though? As it was going on, I kind of hoped this would happen. Not this bad, but I kind of hoped it would happen. And I got my wish. I got my wish.